enter into initiation. Please understand this word deeply. Initiation means giving you the glimpse of the truth. The next body is cosmic body. In this layer, you don't have any engrams. You experience this layer very rarely when you experience the mindless state. Very rarely. If you are really relaxing in the beach or in the nature, or you understand some great truths suddenly by contemplating, or sudden shocking things like a death of near and dear one, or some shocking thing can unclutch you from the attachments on life. In those few moments, you experience this cosmic layer. Very rarely. Of course, nirvanic layer, you never experience. Very rarely you experience the cosmic layer. Before entering into the layer, how many of you really felt morning fresh, alive, not feeling any sleeping? Oh God. Good. All you guys have done the causal body properly. You have done the meditation properly. How many of you felt after the 42 minutes you are not able to sleep? Huh? Wide awake. Where does sleep disappear? Cosmic layer is so powerful. If you know how to enter into it consciously, you don't need so many hours of sleep. You don't need to spend so many hours lying down, rolling in the bed. It can do so much of work in you.
I sleep only 2 hours a day.
That's good.
Excellent.
Every day I sleep only 2 hours. Now you will see, every night before going to sleep, just sit for maybe, you don't have to plan like half an hour or 1 hour or 10 minutes and all. Just sit, decide, till I fall asleep, without my awareness, I will meditate on darkness. Meditate on darkness as long as you have the awareness about yourself. And after the darkness, suddenly you will fall asleep. You will relax into the causal layer. It's a very powerful method to develop the quality of your sleep. Please understand, if your quality of sleep is developed, your quality of waking state also will be developed. Your quality of awareness will become more. So the sleep and the waking state both are closely connected. In this cosmic layer, you don't have any engrams. Please understand. The physical body, you carry chronic fatigue. Pranic layer, you carry desires. Mental layer, guilt. The etheric layer, all pains. Causal layer, all the engrams in seed form. In causal layer. And in the cosmic layer, no engram. When you unclench, you experience this layer. When you disconnect from your body-mind, you will experience this layer. Of course, nirvanic layer is getting established in that same unclenching. That is what? It's nirvanic layer. So now, initiation into the truth, the ultimate truth. Please understand, from time immemorial, the truth is only initiated. I tried my best to transmit the same truth through media, through video, DVD, books. I was not successful. I am not able to. I tried my best. Actually, I just wanted to replace a living master through some system so that forever this tradition will go on. I tried my best. Last 4-5 years I tried. I am not able to. I tried so many different ways. I even tried that I will just sit and let the DVD play. Whether people are able to catch the truth. No. Something happens when it comes from an experienced inner space, directly it touches the inner space of a listener. It directly penetrates the being. Please understand why I am saying this. The knowledge which you are going to receive now, or the truth which you are going to catch now, is never, not only is never, cannot be transmitted through any book or any other DVD or any other source. It has to be directly heard, internalized and experienced. There are so many great truths revealed as Mahavagya. Mahavagya means in Sanskrit the ultimate word, ultimate truth to lead you to the enlightenment or experience. In Vedic scriptures, there are so many Mahavagyas like Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, Prajnanam Brahma. So many Mahavagyas. Understand, even this word is my own contribution. We went up to the Oxford Dictionary, Oxford people. They said that there is no such word in English only. We copyrighted this word. Maybe you can say, this is the Mahavagya I want to share with you. First, let you understand the truth behind this Mahavagya. Then I have the initiation to Mahavagya. Let me express the word exactly. Unclutch. Unclutching is the Mahavagya. That is the word. Understand, in English there is only one word, disclutching. The unclutching word is a new word. Maybe may. Anyhow, but the word itself came out of the deep meditation. See what I mean by this word unclutching. If you unclutch the car, nothing needs to change in the hardware, but the whole action, whatever was happening, will stop. Same way, if you unclutch in your inner space, nothing needs to be changed in your day-to-day life, in your lifestyle, in your hardware, means the life which you are living with your body. But suddenly you will see, whole thing will come to a stop. You will have new space, new life. It's a very subtle but very powerful technique. I can't even call this as technique. It's a truth. Just reveal truth. Spirituality is inward journey, no doubt, but not for cowards who can't face the simple problems. Surely not for the cowards who can't face the simple problems. And the simple problems are okay, nothing wrong. It shows that you are courageous enough to stand for what you are believing. That's perfectly alright. I have seen many people don't even want to know their first circle to know that they are spiritually involved. And moreover, see, it's a courageous statement you are making to the society with which you are living, that I'm trying to live in a different way. Just don't disturb me. I can say one thing. The initial level only it will create little disturbances or unrest, but it will liberate you from many problems. First, actually, when you go back from this program, when they see big mala and bracelet and everything, first few days they will be creating some unrest and all those things. After a few days, they know that this fellow has gone crazy. Nothing can be done. I know how the scene goes. Usually, when you go back, suddenly the husband will see the person is with big mala, bracelet, and the new cloth, the bindi, except one small stick and a flag. Practically everything is done. And when you go back to the house, first thing, what happened to her? And the problem is you also don't keep quiet. Whole day this Namo Nityaya is singing in the house. And jumping is going on. And that poor guy, what he will do? And he carried 2 big suitcases of books. And in the house continuously some songs, discourses is going on. That poor guy. And after 2-3 hours, slowly, when he is coming to the reality, coming to terms with the reality that something has happened, you start talking. You should go and meet that song. You should go and meet the program. That guy says, keep quiet, I don't have time for anything. But you know how strong and stubborn you will be. For 2-3 days continuously, you will be playing the discourse in loud voice, loud volume, and music will be going on. And some 2-3 days you will be sitting early morning. And the poor guy can't sleep early morning. I am describing you the scene exactly how things happen. And after 1 week, out of sheer tiredness, unable to withstand your joy, slowly when you are not there, you will try to pick up the book which you put near the bed and slowly see few lines. The moment he hears the sound of knocking the door, you just put the book back and sit. You also know, but you also act as if you don't know. And this goes on. Suddenly people start calling you. And somehow he only will pick up that phone. They will ask, I heard that your wife is healing. Can I come for healing? He can neither say yes nor say no. He just call you. Hey, can you attend your phone? You will say, no, I told you long before my name is changed. You say, all right, I don't remember the name, please come. Then you will see continuously for 3-4 days, 10-20 people are coming to your house every day for healing. And naturally, 5th day or 6th day, you will come and sit and watch what these guys are talking among themselves. So naturally, you will see 1 or 2 cases coming and telling, oh, I had knee pain, it became alright, I had a headache, it became alright, I had wheezing, it has come down. Anyhow, you can neither say yes nor say no in front of public. You will keep quiet. After 20 days, he will slowly call you. See, last 2 days I am having headache and fever. I heard that you do something. If you want, you can try. I don't have faith in all this. I heard that if you want, you can try. It's after all nothing but sitting for a few minutes silently. I can sit. It's nothing wrong. But I don't believe in that young Swami, the photograph which you are having. Just I wanted to see. Naturally, you will smile inside, but you can't show outside. If you are too aggressive, then this guy will say no. So you will put your hand. 2 days healing will go on. 3rd day, I think the medicine which I took 2 days before worked. Today I am feeling better, but if you want for your satisfaction, you can try once more. You also can't say anything. You will heal. He may not tell you, but he knows what has happened inside. So afterwards only, first time in front of you, you will pick up the book and try to see. When you ask how you feel with the book, sounds logical, but even then, I don't believe in all these things. It's okay. After 1 month, you want to come for some program, Jayanti or Shivaratri or something. Naturally you will say, I am going, why don't you also come? I am not stopping what you are doing. Don't call me. Don't try to convert me. Naturally you will say, no, I am not converting you, I am just calling. If you want, you can also come. No, I am not interested. You can go. But I am not stopping you. It means what? Half yes. Anyhow, finally, after 2 months, suddenly there will be some flexes, posters, banners everywhere. Nitya Jnana University. And this guy will come back to us. I heard that your young Swami is coming to our city. What's the program? Then you will naturally tell. It's a satsang. If you want, you can come and attend. Meditation program. I don't have time. It's okay, go. If you want, you can go. Just half an hour before the program. Alright. After all, there is nobody to drop you. I can just come at least for taking care of you. It's okay, I'll just see. But don't force me to meditate and all. I'll just come and see what he talks. He'll come and sit. Anyhow, all 3 days program will be over. If you ask, how do you feel with the program? Good, okay. But you are too much into it. He says to meditate and leave it, that's all. Why wearing so many malas, so many bracelets, constantly from morning till night, calling people and talking? You are too much into it. Don't go overboard. Just be balanced. Anyhow, after 2 months, suddenly he sees in the magazine that there is going to be NSP. Without even telling you, silently he will register. And just 2 days before, slowly he will tell you, I heard that you are going for volunteering to the program. You will say, yes, I am going to volunteer. Rarely we get the opportunity to be with him. I think I don't want to send you along this time. What do you mean by you don't want to send me along this time? I thought I'll also come and be there and see what is going on. Anyhow, you will laugh inside, but you will not tell anything. It's okay, if you want, come and try what is there. Then naturally the whole NSP will be there. It will be going on. In the gaps, you will try to talk to him and he will say no. He will be in silence. After the NSP, after everything is over, and he lands in your house, next day morning, suddenly you will see, in the next room also the same sound. Same time, but in 2 separate rooms. 2 separate rooms. will ask, how do you feel? Now do you understand what I said is right? He will say, no. What Swamiji says is right. It sounds really true. But you did not present me as he told. Because of you, I delayed my meditation. Again, who will be blamed? See, what's accepting Swamiji is very easy. But accepting you are right is very difficult. Accepting that Swamiji is right is easy. But accepting you are right is too difficult. Anyhow, after 1 month, when somebody calls and says, ask, can I come for healing? Can you ask your wife and tell me what time I can come? Now today she is not there, but you can come, I myself can heal you.